probably already with me. We are on a bus either headed up to camp or something like that, and I'm excited for you. Some of you are wonderfully blessed people. You get great opportunity because you might be at home alone, you and your spouse, just by yourself in the quiet. You may not even remember what that sounds like to be in the quiet. Some of you understand, hey, you had to work, you didn't have enough vacation time to take off this week, or maybe some of you went actually on a vacation and are away from your house. You're somewhere else. You people make me nervous the most, but hey, I appreciate the fact that you're investing in one another. Some of you still have littles at home, and so not everybody's off at camp week or something like that, and so you still have someone with you, a kid with you, something like that. And listen, we wanted to provide marriage camp as a resource free to you. This is something I developed, I've been wanting to do for years, where you as a couple get to pursue God together, working through your marriage, celebrating what God has done, devoting time that as your child is away at camp, so you can do the same thing just together. And so this is a do it at your own pace, on your own, plan your own excursions, do it however you want. It's just kind of really a guide. So you can take this wherever, do it however. If, let's say one of you has to wake up and leave super early in the mornings and you can't do your morning devos together, that's fine. Do them together whenever you can. If maybe you have night shifts or something, whatever. You figure it out as to what's going to work best for you. This is just a guide to help you grow closer to your spouse. So you should have a box. In the box should be various items, a booklet, 2 booklets actually, for each of you, 2 pieces of cardstock, 2 paint kits. In the book you're going to find all sorts of resources, excursion ideas, romantic restaurant suggestions, things like that. We have all these different ideas that you can use for this, and it is very much discussion based. Like all of these video sessions that you're going to watch with me as we go through are all interactive. So you'll see discussion breaks. So I'll actually cue you as we go through these videos. I'll be like, hey, do the discussion question for this point now. And so when you're done and ready, you would play back in and you would continue watching the video. And so altogether, again, this is kind of how you drive it. This is your marriage. My marriage is currently at camp with me, is actually where I'm going to be. But your marriage is what God is calling you to make your marriage, okay? So these are all resources that we are creating for you and your wife, you and your husband, so that you can grow closer to God and together. So make sure to pay attention to instructions, because especially on the Monday night, Tuesday night activity, you don't do those together until Thursday. So little things like that, make sure you're paying attention to some instructions so you can get the full experience of this resource. Now, let's jump in together to Genesis chapter 2, where we are pretty much camped out all week, and we're going to talk about what it is to be in a Christian marriage that thrives and grows towards Christ, towards one another, and builds an intimacy.